They're going to go back to school and not be able to tell anybody.
That's right, so I don't agree with that at all.
What's happening, Crypto Crew? This is kalelcanfly with my wife, Emily.
Hello.
And we're about to get into episode 31 of My Hero Academia. You know, we're coming right off the climax of the last episode, which was just fantastic. It was an intense climax.
It was.
And just so fun. We don't know if Hero Killer, if Stain is dead.
Stain is alive, dead. You know, I assumed since he got his lung punctured that, you know, it was like almost he was frozen there, that, you know, maybe he isn't going to make it. But then got to thinking maybe he probably is. You know, they're probably...
He was still on his feet.
Yeah, he didn't collapse or anything. No one freaked out, thought he was dying. So I'm assuming probably still alive. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Whew.
Wonder what's going to be next, though. Since this was Ina. Is that his name, Ina?
Oh, Ida.
Ida. So his whole goal was to defeat him because of his brother. So that's done now. So hopefully he'll come to terms with that.
Yeah.
And, you know, he apologized. He knew that he did wrong. And luckily, you know, everyone showed up when they did to help him.
Right.
Because he wouldn't be here.
He went about it the wrong way. I don't necessarily think he did wrong in wanting to take down the Hero Killer.
No.
He did it for the wrong reasons, and he tried to do it on his own, which was never going to happen.
No, his headspace wasn't there.
Right.
And you have to have your head on straight and have a plan. You know, plan A, plan B, you know, and you always need backup when it comes to something like that.
Yeah.
Somebody knew with him having strong powers like he does.
Right.
And especially his, you know, his quirk that he has.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You know, he's taken out so many heroes.
Yes, quite a few.
Trying to go up against him by yourself is just not
impossible.
Unless you absolutely have to, you know, if you're put in a position where you've got to defend yourself, that kind of thing, that's completely different. But, you know, Ida could have put a plan together.
Yeah. He could have got some people together. Hey, this is my plan. I need you guys there.
Right.
You know, But luckily, he's okay.
Yeah, he's doing all right.
Yeah.
Looks like his brother's going to live. Yeah. You know, and the other kids are injured, but, you know, that nurse has got a lot of kissing to do.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, yeah, let's get into this episode. Let's see what this one's got for us. Please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's see what happens.
Their boss isn't going to be too happy.
No, not at all.
We're leaving. Are you satisfied with the results?
No, he's not.
Depends on tomorrow's headlines, moron.
Plus Ultra.
Plus Ultra.
The aftermath of Hero Killer Stain.
Did you sleep, Midoriya? No, not really. I figured. Me neither.
They're all wrapped up.
Both arms in a sling.
Amazing. Yeah, I agree.
Has the doctor been in and kissed on him yet?
Back there, it kind of feels like a miracle we're even alive.
Idiot.
Idiot.
I could yell at you for hours right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But before I do, you've got a visitor.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is Hosu's chief.
I thought it was All Might.
Kenji Suragame.
Suragame? The chief?
No, please, stay seated. So, you're the UA students who brought down the Hero Killer, huh? The only reason pros can use their powers now is because of the strict code of ethics that the early heroes chose to abide by. That's why it's against the law for uncertified people to use their quirks to cause injury. Whether you are up against the Hero Killer or not. None of you had the authority to harm
Oh.
That
But the
means three of
villain.
you And your supervisors.
But the villain can harm them.
Manual,
Yeah.
And they don't have the right to
should
defend
receive
themselves?
harsh punishments for this gross abuse of
That's
your powers.
bullshit.
Now wait
Yeah.
a minute. If Ida had not stepped in, Native would have been
Exactly.
murdered. And if not for
Exactly.
Midoriya, both of them would be
He's
dead.
barking up the wrong
No one
tree.
else even realized
He is
that the hero
barking
killer
up
was
the
in
wrong
Hosu.
tree right
Are
now.
you saying we should have just stood by and watched people die? Calm down.
So it's this is why you're not a full-fledged pro yet. It's obvious UA and Endeavor haven't been teaching you near enough. What a shame.
You damn
Oh!
Todoroki! Listen, he's right.
Stop
Oh,
there,
I
kid.
love it.
You'll want to hear
You
him out
damn
till the
mutt.
end.
What I've said is the official stance at the police department. But any punishment would only be necessary if this went public. If it did, you'd probably be applauded by citizens everywhere.
Well, they should
but there's
be.
no way you could escape from
Right.
being reprimanded. On the other hand, we could say Endeavor saved the day. Staines Burns would support their story completely, and we could pretend you weren't involved. Woof. Thankfully,
Woof.
there were very few witnesses.
I'm sorry. I should have listened. Sir.
And I apologize as well. Me too. We'll leave it to you.
I know it's not fair. You won't enjoy any of the fame and praise you probably would have received otherwise. Allow me, as the chief of police, to thank you.
Ooh.
You know, you could have started.
Exactly. I'd be just like him. Flat out blunt. Sniffing around the wrong bunch, bud.
Yeah.
But the implications of that battle would continue to eat at us.
Go
even
somewhere
after
else,
our
hound
wounds
dog.
Yeah, Todoroki. Yeah, you're definitely a Todoroki personality.
I am.
Just what you
Barking around the wrong tree, bud.
Spree was exciting in a weird way. Yeah,
They're gonna go back to school and not be able to tell anybody.
It's bullshit. That's right, don't bullshit. I don't agree with that at all.
Based on their distinctive appearance, however.
Come on, time to patrol.
Yes, sir!
no matter how damaged your hair is, our new formula is sure to deeply penetrate each strand. Such shine, such volume, such luxury. Easy curls with just
She
one
doesn't do shit but
She's just
commercials.
using them.
Yeah.
Come on,
'Cause they're
ladies,
sexy.
ride the waves.
For
Put
money.
that together fast. This is just the first cut, so it'll be another month before it airs. It needs
Take a
lots
look
of
at those
CGI.
titties.
So weird. We'll be on TV.
We're heroes. This is just what it takes to be a pro.
Can't deny he spoke the truth. That's why. Until I'm able to call myself a real hero, I'll leave my left hand as it is.
Are you sure?
Uh-oh.
Maybe if I'd been a better friend back then. No, stop it. He's already accepted what happened. It would be selfish to make this about
Yeah.
me. Ida,
Aww.
I feel the same way. My hand is a reminder too.
Yeah, he's had his fingers broken a couple
Let's get stronger.
times.
Together.
Whenever I'm involved, someone's hand gets all messed up. It's something wrong with me.
Oh, honey, it's nothing to do with you.
They're laughing at him.
Good.
I didn't know you had a sense of humor.
This isn't a joke. I'm like the hand crusher.
No. Hand crusher.
A phone call is
That was cute.
A phone call is here.
There's All Might, finally.
Yes, hello?
He can't possibly be serious with that ringtone.
And I truly appreciate all you did for me. It's only because of your wisdom and guidance that I'm the #1 hero today.
If that's true, then why don't you ever visit me?
Well, it's just that my new life as a teacher keeps me so busy.
I actually called to talk about the hero killer. I saw him only briefly in person, but in that short amount of time, he shook me to my very core. There is such hatred inside of that man.
Yeah.
I believe he was able to frighten someone like you, Gran Torino. You must have already been tied up, so what scared you?
It probably stemmed from his fanatic ideology. There was something very intimidating about his obsession. I'm not trying to praise him or anything, but he's got the same determination as you when it comes to your symbol of peace thing. There's similarities.
You know
do you mean?
something.
To put it simply, you've both got charisma. As the investigation continues, his ideology and opinions will be.
I think the mouth is just so much the same.
The age we live in, for better or for worse, is one of suppression. There will be people across the globe who are influenced by these new ideas.
When I heard from Sugauchi that Nomu had multiple quirks, I had a bad feeling. What if he's back?
You're concerned it could be the man who killed Shimura, my sworn friend, your master and the previous holder of One for All. The man who opened that hole in your stomach. I'm afraid the villain named All for One is on the rise again.
For him to have survived such injuries, though, I don't want to imagine it's possible.
Yoshinori, that child admires you so wholly and fiercely. You should find the time to tell him everything concerning you and One for All. Be honest. He deserves.
He does. This could be bad.
So this is probably the dude that's on that computer screen all the time talking to the guy that's always scratching.
You know, lately it's been hard finding people to do business with.
The hero killer, Stain. Real name, Chizame Akaguro. As a child, he was greatly inspired by All Might's debut. He enrolled in a private hero high school, but was dismayed by what he viewed as the educational system's skewed understanding of what it meant to be a hero. His focus was on a return to the old days. He believed heroes should not seek compensation, that one should epitomize the idea of self-sacrifice. He believed that present-day pros were frauds. Through his
interesting.
Purpose, he hoped society would eventually side with him. These streets must run with the blood of hypocrites. All Might is worthy!
All Might is worthy.
This keeps getting uploaded and immediately taken
down.
He has said that several times. I've heard that several times from him.
It's not hard to see. This guy is really
he is.
People. From villains with countless convictions to felons on the run, all the major players, including me, are watching. It's infectious. Do you feel it? I don't think the heroes realize what's awakening. The evil that was once quiet and scattered now has a rallying cry that's calling out to it. Individual criminals are seeking out the organization that the hero killer Stain was connected to. They're all headed to the League of Villains.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. So,
all right.
What I heard there was that Stain idolized All Might as a child.
Yes.
When he first broke onto the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whether he's a relative or not, maybe a younger brother, I'm not sure.
Or just somebody he looked up to.
But what I heard was that he was very much like Deku. Idolized. Yeah. And that's why he's like, that's why All Might's worthy. He's the only one I'll let kill me.
Right.
Or the only one that can, maybe.
Can, right. Well, yeah, that's true.
So maybe this is a warning for Deku. Like, he could potentially
kill him.
Well, not like he could potentially end up like Stain is, if his thought process is that way. Like, because you got to think Stain was probably one of the good guys, right? He looked up to All Might, who was one of the good guys when he first burst onto the scene.
Mm-hmm.
So he had that goodness in him, but he's been twisted. He feels like heroes shouldn't take money. He feels like heroes should do what they do because that's their calling, right? Not because it's a career.
Right. Or to be seen.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that. I feel like that's, you're not really a hero if you're doing it basically for yourself.
Right. Yeah.
I get that thought, but I don't think you should go around killing people for it. But,
no.
like, I get that thought process.
Right.
So you can kind of see how Deku could also get twisted up in that same kind of thought process at some point and turn into somebody like that. You know what I mean?
Yes and no. The difference between the two is that Deku, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
He inherited All Might's powers.
Right.
Stain, and how do you want to say that? Idolized him. So that's the difference.
Yeah, but I have a feeling there's some kind of connection between this dude and All Might. Stain and All Might.
Well, then what stopped? Then what stopped Stain from becoming All Might then? If that's the case.
I don't know if that's the connection.
Okay.
Or if I'm not sure what the connection is, but remember Gran Torino said, "Tell Deku the full story."
Yeah, he needs to know the truth about everything.
So there is some information.
So there is a story behind it. We are missing some bits and pieces and parts.
Yeah, and we're trying to piece this together, but there is something there. I think between them. I think.
Yeah. And the number one thing that really, really upset me was the police officer, the dog.
Yeah.
I did not like that.
No, I don't.
I did not like that. That was wrong to me. That is wrong. Them kids worked very hard.
Yeah.
And for them to get in trouble for saving their own lives.
Yeah.
You know, and to save others, that's wrong. That is so wrong.
I agree.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. I
mean, that's just...
I mean, the law is the law. I get it. And I don't think that they even care if they get the credit. You know?
Yeah, I don't think they care about that either.
It's just the fact that he should have come in there with a better tone. And the way he delivered that.
And explain to them differently the way he came off that way.
I mean,
he was definitely barking up the wrong tree if I'd been there. I would have made him sit down right there in front of me.
Yeah, sit and then go
Sit, boy, and you're gonna fucking listen to me. Yeah.
Yeah, she does that to me sometimes. I wear hearing aids, so I just turn the hearing aids off. Anyway, good episode. Yeah. I'm really, really enjoying season 2 so far. And can't wait for the continuation.
Yeah.
We'll get into the other episodes at some point here. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Me too.
But please do a special like on this video and subscribe to the channel. And as always, we'll catch you later.
Crypto Crew.